Welcome to Good Shit with Jesse Lopez, bringing you the evening log. I didn't want to do this one this morning. I was in a rush to go do my community service hours. Um, what I want to talk about is I went to go see MWA, which is Midgets with Attitude, and I'm glad that you could use the word midget now. I'm glad if they, unless it's kind of like niggers with attitude that only they can use it. But I don't know. I feel like if you use it, I can use it because we're the same people. Especially me. I don't have fucking white guilt like you really fucking white people, you fucking assholes. Um, I really enjoyed the midget wrestling, but one of them had died, Little Chucky, and I, uh, they don't live that long. Seriously, like you've never seen like a like a 45-year-old midget with a with a head, like a full head of gray hair. Like no, I used to have this joke. I was like, if you ever see a midget with gray hair, pluck one out and make a wish. I'm sure it'll come true. If not, I'll buy the hair from you. That's how sure I am. I'll buy that midget hair. I'll make 3 wishes out of it. Um, and that when they died, you have to burn their bodies. If not, they'll come back to life and just start biting people. The one that was missing. Well, there was a bunch of them missing. That it was a crappy show by comparison to last time. Last time they had like 5 good midgets. These look like one of them didn't even look like a midget. He looked like a tiny Danny Trejo. I'm like, you know what? Like this guy's like 5 foot tall. Who you trying to kid? He was kind of like a midget, but he had like really long legs. He was like Daddy Long Legs, Danny Trejo. Um, and one of them was really small, 3 feet, whatever. He was like half the size of that fucking Daddy Long Legs. Um, but yeah, Pinky Shortcakes. I think I was gonna get a Stinky Pinky. It's because you get $5 and she'll give you a lap dance. Um, in the middle of the show, like the mid show, like the intervention or whatever. Like, oh, we're gonna take a break, and then she does her lap dances, and then there's $20. You get a Stinky Pinky, which she grabs onto the rope, the top rope, puts her feet through the middle rope, or like on top of the middle rope, and puts her pussy right in your face. And that's the Stinky Pinky. And you get that for $20. And I was like, I think I might get a Stinky Pinky. Like I was telling myself, I was like, dude, go get a Stinky Pinky. He's like, no. But she didn't show up. I guess they were all at little Chucky's funeral. He died like a week ago or whatever. Um, yeah, they preserved his body like in a pickle jar. Uh, I don't know. It's sad that it's a freak show. Like even like comedians or whatever, and you see like a 10-minute special, or like like one of those showcases on TV or something, and like, oh, the midget. I always think like you don't even have to put attention to pay attention to the jokes. You're watching a majestic little freak just running around. He could do cartwheels for 5 minutes, and I'd be like, fuck yeah, I want that to be the opening act of every show that I want. I'm gonna go to watch a rock concert. Like, dude, put that midget in for first 5 minutes. Come on. I mean, man, and it sucks because I'm not the only one that thinks like that, though. Not the only one. That's what I hate to admit. Like, dude, like that thing with like, you know what? Like, once a girl says no 3 times, I'm careful. They're like, oh, 3 times? Like, well, you're a rapist. I'm like, no, no, no. This is the thing. Like, have you ever like? I'm fucking asking questions, but okay, you in your fucking mind, ever been with a woman and like? Let's just say you're a teenager and you try to grab her tits and you try to, and she's like, no, no. But by the end of that night, that 2 hour makeout session, you're like rubbing, like the tiniest violin, the thing with your thumb and I guess index finger, like you're doing that to her nipple by the end of the night. That's my voice got, it's, um, and that's how it is with women. Like you're there and trying to take off her pants, just lowering her pants, just licking like the top of her hairs, uh, you know, and she's like, no, no, no. The other night, you have fucking thumb up her ass and tongue deep inside her pussy. Ooh. At the end of it, she's like, oh, you're so bad. Yeah, fucking bad. I almost raped you. Almost. The only difference between rape and what just happened was your smile afterwards, pretty much. But I don't know. It's gonna be fucking boring, man. And this is the thing. Also, everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, well, that's like." Let's just say you show a girl a good time, and she's automatically gonna think it's kind of like, whoa, that was borderline. But then you have her friends, if she explains to her friends, like, oh man, he was like, and he finally did it, and he was like, wow, and blah blah. And they're like, oh, that's right, that's right. Those fucking bitches, man. Just let her enjoy it, dude. It was a good time. Like, so you just made this fucking good sexual time into something awful. You're a piece of shit if you do that. I mean, there's a bunch of articles where the girl had sex and they're like, oh, you were drunk, so he raped you. Yeah, that was not sex. And then she's like, oh my God, I got raped. And just goes and reports him. Like, that sucks, dude. That fucking sucks. And whether or not, you just get accused. Dude, I get accused of being a rapist even though I've never, ever raped anyone. Or at least I don't recall. Being a Nazi, even though I've never murdered a Jew that I know of. Everything, I'm Hitler. Hitler. Oh, you made a fun about kicking a dog, you're Hitler. Like, I don't know. People are just like that. People just want bad people. Because you point at him and be like, that's the bad person. He's making fun of midgets. He wants his children to ride those midgets like ostriches. That's awful. That's an awful person. Like, come on, dude. Like, wouldn't you like your 5-year-old to just ride a midget? Like in the sand, because they might fall. They have stumpy legs and, probably can't keep balance with that big butt. Yeah. That what's sad is that a midget is God's like, I'm gonna shrink you down to like a third of a person, but your butt and forehead are gonna remain the same. Bling.